Let me find Tina. See if I can get into that instance. I've never done this before. I didn't know you could do this. Is this it? Tina's Mindrealm. Oh. This is just a story version. There's a lot more? Oh, you're talking about if there's no dub? Yeah, currently there is no dub. This is new. This door wasn't here before. Tina's home? Wait, what? What is this? Why wasn't this in the story? They thought it was too long from what I understood, which is dumb. That's dumb. This bit is kind of interesting. Open the closet. Oh, so that plays out a little differently. Before, you just go down the narrow hallway until you eventually find that wardrobe and you open it. Their focus group must have been super young, yeah. A bunch of Zoomers who have low attention spans. There goes the robot. Wait, the robot moves! Yo, what? The robot's moving? The robot moves? Why isn't this in the story? This should have been in the story. There's more. There's more fighting. This should have been in the story, dude. Fire the cannon! I missed? All right, there we go. Nice aim. It's right in front of us. I'm glad that they still have... Look at that. You know what this reminds me of? A little bit like Zora Magdaros from Monster Hunter World. Where's my Dragonator? The Chinese players explained that the story was too dark. It was too dark? This is dark? Bro, this is like... I mean, it's not exactly sunshine and rainbows, but this ain't dark. What the... Oh. That's a little weird. I can kind of understand why they would cut this part out because it's a little funky. Oh, there are mechanics now. A lot more fighting and protecting this time around. I would have preferred this, honestly. Even if it is a little rough around the edges, there's a lot more to it than the story version. So I'm guessing that it's the same for the other dungeons too? Like the Towering Ruin and the Dark Mist Fortress. Do all those dungeons have extra story too? The open world versions? Really, pretty much. What the hell? I gotta do those immediately after catching up with the story then. China didn't like how heavy story it was. It still kind of is. It still kind of is. You can run these twice for different gameplay. I will have to, because there might be more context. There might be story, you know, that You know what? This might explain why Tina has... I mean, spoilers, I guess. I won't say exactly what happens, but she activates a thing that I didn't know she had. And I was like, what? When did you get this thing? I'm wondering if these will explain why she has the thing. I'm sorry, I'm trying to be as vague as possible. Wait, what do I do? Talk to 3 participants? I have to do things here? Oh, that's different.
Guardian Tina has refused the council's invitations too many times. Unacceptably disrespectful.
Oh, wait. This is new. This is new. Oh, there it is. All right, so this cutscene is exactly how it played before. I always have trouble focusing on the story because of this cutscene. This cutscene, you know, wild camera angles and all that. Yeah, this leads into the boss fight now. Do you want my oats, Tina? Dude, a lot of the story feels disjointed. If they cut out a lot of story because of the, you know, the feedback they received and the way the open world dungeons are kind of dulled out, yeah, that would explain it. There's a lot of, you know, stuff missing from the main story.
Whoa.
Wait, the mechanics! I still skipped the mechanics! No! I still skipped the mechanics where she turns into Giantina and then she, you know, uses her blade across the arena. Hey! There's more! You're right. Oh, this is not voiced. Yeah, I do too much damage in the story version of the fight. So what ends up happening is that you skip a lot of the mechanics, unfortunately. I wish they would make the fights harder in the story. The dungeon unlocks in 1 hour? Bro, I'm going to bed in an hour. I'm not gonna be up. I'll do it tomorrow.